being green is, of course, that marketing aspect that I talked about earlier. If you can promote something in this sport, you've already won half the battle. And it was the name of that green race car, Jade Grenade, that captured the imaginations of just about everybody in this sport. Now, our next two inductees are Top Fuel dragster drivers. This is one of them, obviously, and anybody who succeeded in any area of the country during any era in the sport's truly top-of-the-line category is obviously somebody special. But this particular team managed to accomplish amazing success on a very limited budget. The names Thomas, Lenoff, Fleur, and in some cases Asher, as in John Asher, the famous journalist, put together a rig that campaigned mostly in the Northeast, but it won just about everything in the Northeast in the early 1970s. They campaigned a front-engine Top Fuel dragster and a rear-engine version, and interestingly in our hymnal I noticed that the rear-engine version's win list did not include one of their greatest achievements, again coming from a low-budget team, and that was a semi-final finish down to the Final Four at the 1974 NHRA US Nationals, a moment that I think John Asher probably loved more than anything that ever happened to him in his racing career. But like I said, if you got a chance to see the Jade Grenade front-engine Top Fuel dragster sitting on the streets of Henderson this weekend, you got a glimpse into drag racing history, if only because it was one of the last and most complete projects ever created by the late great Pat Foster, who was instrumental in making that car what it is now. But ladies and gentlemen, the Jade Grenade Top Fuel dragster may well be one of the most popular of the non-funny car professional machines in Eastern drag racing history. And if only because of the group of three that put all their extra money into the competition of that particular race car anywhere they had to go, did we get a chance to see it on a regular basis and love it as we do to this day. Our next inductee, the man behind the wheel of the Jade Grenade Top Fuel dragster of Thomas, Lenoff, and Fuhrer, the one and only Ted Thomas. And I don't mean to leave the audience hanging, but Ted, I guess you're going to have to explain why the green car and answer it in the same way you answered it for me the other day, if you would.
First of all, I have to tell you that the Jade Grenade never frightened me like public speaking does, so I'll make this brief. We painted it green because BB and Mulligan were our heroes, and we sort of emulated them, and I think we did a pretty good job of it. I really appreciate this award. This has been a great event. This whole weekend has been fun. And I have to thank Pete Lenoff and Bill Fleur. They built the engines, they tuned the car, they made awesome horsepower. And they earned that Grenade name, like Wood said. I was fortunate enough to be able to hold on to it and not ball it up all the time. And it was a great time in drag racing, that transitional years between the rear engine cars and the front engine cars. I was proud to have driven those front-engine dragsters. They were death-defying, dangerous, exciting machines. I think my ex-wife Nancy's here today, and she was responsible for everything you ever read about the Jade Grenade. It always started off the beautiful Jade Grenade, and she kept that baby sparkling at every race and between rounds. No matter how much we blow it up or tear it up, it would be beautiful for the next round. My friend Steve Morgan's here someplace. I was at a low point really in my life, and drag racing was just a memory. And Steve came along and got me excited about it again and said, "Pal, you're pretty you're famous." And he said, I'm going to work on getting into the Drag Racing Hall of Fame. And that's why we're here today. Thank you all very, very much.
Yeah, I guess we should probably mention Jim Tracing, shouldn't we? As Ted did, the man behind the Jade Grenade recreation that was here this weekend. Just an amazing car, amazing replica. Hopefully, someday, since Ted's all excited about drag racing again, we can get him to redo the rear engine car as well. That would be awesome. We have another Top Fuel dragster driver to induct.